Hello, siblings. Hello, siblings. Hello. Do y'all like my earrings? My earrings. Do y'all like my antlers? They're cool, huh? So, I am still in the hospital. I just got some pain meds. I am like so drained. I feel like I got an eye booger in my eye, but I don't. Anyway, I'm so drained because of this crisis. Like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do. So, yeah. So, I've been here for a while, as you guys know. And you know that, uh, when you're in the hospital, they like for you to walk around no matter what. Well, the doctor had asked me to, move around and, um, walk in the halls or whatever. So I had been doing that for quite some time. And I had stopped because my pain level was getting so freaking high after I walk to the point that when I get my pain medicine, it just doesn't work at all. Like, the pain medicine is not like I'm not getting any relief. I had been walking the halls or whatever to the point to where I would like walk and I would hurt so freaking bad to the point to where my leg pain would get so high, like it would be at a 10 or a 9. And like I felt like that my legs were gonna give up on me. Well, um, so now the nurses are like, um, we can't do this for you. We can't do that for you because, the doctor wants you to walk, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Let's turn the TV down some. So, I'm like, okay, whatever. What is this on my head? Y'all, look at my freaking forehead. Like, it's bumpy. And what is that? Like, it's like so bumpy. That's one thing I hate about being in the hospital. Like, they feel like chicken pox. They do. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, they're like, we can't, heat your food up for you, and we can't, heat your food up for you, and we can't, put things in the freezer for you. Like, if you want something, you have to get up and go get it. So there was this one particular nurse I had that night, and she was giving me my nighttime meds, and she said first of all, she she hold on, y'all. So there was this one nurse. She was like, she was giving me my nighttime meds, and she was giving me my nighttime meds, and I didn't have anything to drink. Well, she decided that I was like, I need something to drink to take these pills. And so she was like, well, what do you want to drink? And I was like, cranberry juice. And she was like, well, do you want to get up and go get it? And I was like, no. And she was like, well, I can't get it for you because the doctors want you to walk. And I was like, look, I know what the doctors are saying, but neither one of y'all are feeling my pain, okay? Because you can't sit here and say, I can go get it myself, when you don't know how much pain that's going to cause later. And I can't get my medicine till like 3 or 4 hours later. So that is going to make my legs hurt, my body hurt worse. And then when I get the medicine, it's not going to work because I'm going to be in so much pain till what I have is not working, or what I'm getting is not working. So she was like, yeah, I understand, but we gotta abide by the doctor's rules. And so then something else happened. I asked for something. I asked for I ate some ices because I love my Italian ices, and it was like late at night. And so the tech went to go get them. Well, tell me why. Before the tech came back in, my nurse was like, if you want something, you have to go get it yourself because we can't get it for you. And I'm looking at her. She's looking at me. And I was just like, quiet. She walks out. And then she goes and tell her charge nurse. Well, her charge nurse, or whatever you want to call it, charge nurse, whoever, the person that was over her. So the charge nurse came in and she was like, well, Janisha, if you want something, we can't get it for you. You have to get up and go get it yourself. Why do I want this little piece of hair? She's like, you have to go get it yourself. And I'm like, okay. She said, I told Deb, we're just gonna give her a name. Her name is Deb because I see Deb on this antibiotic hand wash thing. So Deb came in. She said, I told Deb that she could go ahead and get it for you because it was late. But she's like, we really need you to start working, walking, blah, 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 da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, whatever. So she was like, it's late at night and I understand that you know, whatever. She's like, we really need you to, walk the halls. I'm looking at her. I'm like, okay. So then my nurse come back in and it's time for my medicine. Well, she was like, she said something, and I was just looking at her like, don't be trying to be all sweet now because a few minutes ago you was jumping down my throat about going to go get some juice that you could have got. Yes, I understand that the doctor want me to walk, but if you want me to take these pills, then you better go get that juice, or else these pills are going down into the toilet. And yes, that's what I said. And I didn't mean no harm. I didn't mean it in a bad way. I just was saying that they use that word so loosely. Go walk. They make it sound like you're standing up. You're just standing up. You're not. So the next day came and I needed my food heated up, and the girl came in there and my tech came in there and she goes, we're not allowed to do that for you anymore. And I'm like, excuse me? She's like, we're not allowed to do that for you. And I was like, do what? And she was like, do things for you in general. And before I could say why, she said, because the doctor wants you mobile. And I was like, okay, whatever. I just want to eat. Then I realized, I was like, wait a minute. I can't push this big pole and hold a big plate too. I can't do both. So, excuse me. So I call her back in there, and I'm like, look, you need to at least help me with one thing because I can't do both. She's like, okay, I'll help you. She helped me. But last night, my nurse that I had, he was so sweet, so sweet. He asked me, did I need anything? Did I want anything? Was I good on everything? You know, just making sure I was okay. And I need to wash this hair so it can be okay. Would y'all believe me if I told you this was a weave? This was a wig? Would you guys believe me? See how off topic I am? Would you guys believe me if I said this was a wig? Because it is. No, I'm just joking. It's all mine, I promise. It's mine. See, well, you probably can't tell from the front because nowadays people, they have a wig, they put leave out and all that kind of stuff. This is my hair, I promise. So, yeah. So, now I'm like, I don't know, like I'm just so over this hospital, the hospital food, the hospital nurses, these, not necessarily the doctors, because they are listening to me. So they're listening. They're not just like no this and that and the third. They actually listening. So I'm happy about that. But anyway, so I just want to come on here and say that, give you guys my first story time. I also have another story that I'm gonna tell about me being in foster care. I'm gonna tell you guys that. It's really long, so I think I'm gonna wait till like after Christmas until I get my what is it called? My camera or my Chromebook. Not Chromebook, MacBook. So excuse me. So yeah. That's all for now, you guys. I love you. And don't forget to rate. Don't forget, oh, I need to be still. Don't forget to rate this video if you like it. Yeah, don't forget to rate it if you like it. Yeah, okay? So I will see you guys later.